Leilani out because it's a very special month. The month of May is National Walking Month. And if your ears were ringing, we had a big meeting earlier today. We're talking about how great you are and talking about this fabulous shoe called the Devotion XTR, which means this one is something that's going to give us even better grip and traction. This is Leilani. She is Ryka girl. You know that the best-selling sneaker, which I own many iterations of from Ryka, is the Devotion. But we were talking earlier, let's do colors first because they're gorgeous. And I said it's not just for trails. This is not a shoe that you buy only because you go marching out into the woods or you're going up. This is for every day, and we'll tell you why. I honestly wish I had this shoe today when I was outside and suddenly it did start getting wet.
I know.
And so I was trying to take things in and out of the deck. Oh my gosh. All right, colors. Here we go. Alpine green. Yes, please, and thank you. This shoe looks like it should be $250. It's on sale at $86.98, and it is National Walking Month, so this will keep you safe and secure on any terrain.
Exactly.
Then, of course, we have it for you in black, but that little nod to purple. I just thought with Kim's top.
Yes.
I just loved it with plum purple. That's the most limited.
Good. And again, like the back of the shoe.
So good.
This,
and that all means something.
Yes.
It all means something, and we'll tell you why. And then we have it in Terra Taupe. All athletic footwear is on sale for National Walking Month, which is the month of May. Even if tomorrow you walk for 5 minutes and the day after that you walk for 7, having the right shoe to get you do that around the house or outside is so important. And medium and wide, whole and half sizes. But let's dive into the shoe, and it's, by the way, for what it is, so lightweight.
So light.
But we have to start with Devotion, because I know that is like this family within Ryka that's been so popular.
Exactly, and we've been making the Devotion for over a decade now.
Wow.
And when we do something, a collection for over a decade, it means you love it. And that's because it's giving you excellent support, cushioning. It can go all day. It can be your workhorse, but it's also because we make it look sophisticated and beautiful. And that's the difference with a women's fitness shoe brand. And since 1987, we've been using the mold of a woman's foot, narrower in the heel, wider in that toe box. The biggest difference with our trail version, though, is we wanted to give you excellent grip. So the teeth that you see on that rubber outsole that's at the heel, under the ball of the foot, is going to give you excellent durability and traction. That could be important even within your house. Like when I'm going up and down the stairs, like we don't have carpet on the stairs, it's wood. And if like I was in socks or bare feet, sometimes it's like slippery. So just to have that secure, you know, step, no matter if I'm on sidewalks, if I'm on a street, if I'm in the backyard, you know.
We were talking about uneven sidewalks. So you know how many times you're out walking, I love Cape May, but the trees are on this side and then the roots have grown up. So it's kind of like an up and down. It's like a roller coaster moment. One of our wonderful ladies, Sasha, who works behind the scenes with us, she was walking on the trail today and she said there's so many little bits and bobs from the trees that are down that everything is super slippery. And so what a gift of love. I'm saying it again, even if this is not here by Mother's Day, print out the picture, do something else awesome for mom, and give her these shoes. But I walked over here on the hard part of the stage on purpose, on the hard wood, because you don't feel like a cleat or a feel of that traction underneath. You just feel really secure. Even here at QVC, our floors can be like an ice skating rink. And so it gives you that traction. But if you are going to walk in the grass, or you're going to go on vacation and you're going to take a little stroll through the woods, why not? This would be the shoe for you.
Because I've done that before where we've gone to Texas and I brought my Rykas, but I brought the ones that had like a smoother bottom on it. And then we went on this trail, which had, you know, beautiful sceneries, but there were like rocks and like I said, tree roots, and I was in dirt, and I was thinking to myself, like, we have trail shoes. Like nobody warned me. So now every time we go on vacation, I make sure I bring at least one pair that has a trail bottom.
Stay true to size. I'm a 7 medium. And by the way, taupe is super popular. I think now we're not wearing the thick athletic socks of the days gone by. I am a Tommy Copper devotee, and so I wear my Rykas with Tommy Copper. This is called the taupe. It's got those accents of gold that are so beautiful.
And that's reflective. So if you're walking, like even around the neighborhood at dawn, at dusk, the car lights, the car lights are gonna hit that and see you.
I actually have one of those headlight little lamps that we sell.
Yes.
Scott Hines sells on QVC, but it's mostly because my grandpuppy likes to poop in the dark and I can't find it when we're out in the parking lot. So yeah, he just goes for the darkest spot, and I'm like, Chewy. Here we have it in our purple called Plum Purple.
So pretty.
Loving the black with little accents of purple. Mesh upper, so cozy and comfortable. And then we have Alpine Green. But let's talk about what kind of fitness, Leilani, that we can do in these shoes.
Yes, so definitely all your walking. And this is a high performance walking shoe. So again, high performance for you might be, you know, a few thousand steps. It might be like walking a 5K. It might be that you're volunteering and you're on your feet all day long. It could be you're just really busy. You know.
Wait, I will never forget the time that we were all home and it was your first Today Special Value, and I don't know why this sticks in my head, but you told me that day you had gotten 6,000 steps
just at home,
walking around your house, and you were doing hours of being in front of her computer when we first figured out how to make this all work out.
But it was the daily
6,000 steps around the house.
daily tasks of like laundry and just getting stuff done around the house that you can, you know, do like 6,000 steps. So again, if you just want a great pair of shoes that will give you all of that active foam support, and then the REZORB cushioning that's returning energy to your feet. That's exactly how it feels underneath your heel. Then the arch support, we gave it to you with a dual density, so it's a little firmer under the arch. We have our removable insole that has a deep heel cup, arch support that's again firm, but there's cushioning on top, so it's that nice like Goldilocks of insoles that we created for you. But having that heel cup and the arch support's really important because as women, we're beautiful and command attention because with our hips. Also means we strike the ground more on the outside of that heel, so we want to make sure we stabilize your foot in this all-day walking shoe.
Oh my gosh, and the back of it with where your Achilles is feels so good. By the way, if it's in your cart, don't leave it there. You really have to complete your purchase. And I mean, the Hermosa that we had earlier was an APMA shoe, but that's really like a fun, cute fashion shoe that just gives you, again, that incredible change underneath your foot that I love so much. This is a serious workout shoe. It's a walking shoe. You can do a light workout in this, and don't let the word trail throw you, because if you think about how many times in the town that you live in the city that you live in, walking out to our cars, we're going to go from a ramp to maybe we'll cross the grass into the parking lot. Maybe there's some like pebbles going around.
I just think of it as like it gives you options.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
You know, because some shoes are like meant for like your studio indoor workouts. You know, this gives you options of whether you're, you know, inside, outside, no matter what surface you're on, you're good to go.
And it looks so pretty. It really does. So don't leave this in your cart, because we have devotions from our friends at Ryka, but this is like that one and only trail that we've done. It's on sale, and it does come to you in Alpine Green, in black, in Plum Purple, and in that taupe, Terra taupe. So thanks, love.
Thanks for having me.
So good to have you here. I'm gonna